Here's why you're bloating and how to fix this ASAP, okay? So reason number 1 of 4 of why you're bloating is most likely you're under a lot of stress. Physical stress, emotional stress, all the stress, digestive stress, and there's a strong connection between your mind and your gut. Okay, so this is probably why you're bloating. Number 2, you're probably eating a lot of fiber. So as much as I love eating lots of vegetables and getting lots of fibrous food in my diet, it can definitely cause bloating in many populations. I'm one of these people. Number 3, you're probably eating too quickly. As a former teacher, I'm used to eating in a very short time period and tons of kids talking to me, and I tended to eat during meetings. And so a lot of people tend to eat too quickly. And what happens is they're actually swallowing more air than food. Believe it or not, that's going to cause your stomach to bloat. And then you're also not chewing your food enough. Okay, you're not allowing the natural digestive enzymes that exist in your saliva to break down and to help you digest your food. Okay, number 4, and this is probably one of the biggest reasons as well, is you're probably worrying a lot about what you're eating and if this food is in fact going to make you bloat. In our society, we tend to think that so many foods make us bloat, and oftentimes our minds are what are making us bloat. Because again, there's a strong mind-gut connection. So what to do when you're bloated and how to fix it. So the first thing I'm going to recommend, and this might not sound like great advice to you, but I'm telling you this works, speaking from a former bloated person 24/7, is to chill the F out. Okay? I want you to think about what is currently in the moment bringing you any kind of pressure or stress. Okay? So whether it's work, whether it's you're trying to get things done really quickly to move on to the next task, or maybe we're already thinking about how we're going to start bloating, right? I want you to chill out. Take some deep breaths. Get up and get some movement in. That's going to help your body digest. It's going to help you mitigate the bloating. All right. Number 2, and this is one of my favorite tips, get clear on what foods work for you. Okay. So here's an example, guys. Many people say and herald like raw spinach. Okay. Spinach is a superfood. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I put it in smoothies, I have it in salads. And I personally cannot eat raw spinach. It makes me bloat so badly. Raw green juices, they taste amazing, but I bloat from them, right? Like lots of foods make me bloat. And I had to learn this over time through trial and error. And this is exactly what I help my clients do. You have to really understand not only what foods work for you, but you have to learn like what portion sizes are appropriate for you. And then also about combining foods, right? Maybe if you combine, meat and potatoes, you're going to bloat, okay? Or if you combine certain veggies together, you're going to bloat. Or maybe compounding certain meals together, eating a certain breakfast and a certain lunch back to back will cause you to bloat. So getting clear on what foods and meals and combining of these things work for you. Number 3, guys, is to slow down. So if you're currently bloated, right, I want you to start to kind of slow down your thoughts, slow down your movement, and just bring yourself into a peaceful state. Okay? And this is going to be helpful in all areas of your life. All right? So when you're eating your food, for example, I don't want you to eat your food in like 1 or 2 bites and swallow. You're supposed to actually chew each bite 5 to 7 times to adequately break down the food itself, but also the enzymes in your saliva to help you digest the food. And then lastly, how to fix bloating ASAP is to truly learn food freedom. And what I mean by that is learning how to eat the foods you love in a way that supports your goals. So not being afraid of eating certain foods and assuming it's going to cause you to bloat, or worrying about what you're eating and having all this fear around food. And this is exactly what I help people do. Because like I said, I used to be bloated all the freaking time. I literally had students in my classroom tell me I look pregnant. And it's because I was like eating these massive salads, and I was also like eating all these foods that are healthy, but they weren't serving my body. Okay. So if you want to learn food freedom, all right, I would love to help you do that so you can finally stop feeling bloated and start feeling amazing in your body. So I'm going to drop my link below to schedule a complimentary consultation with me, okay? So we can truly learn more about your body, what foods serve you, what foods don't serve you, and then how to expand upon that And also look at some other factors in your life that might be causing you to bloat and you don't even know it. And I know I'm going to get this question about digestive enzymes, and do they help? Are they going to help you right away? No. Can they help you over time? Yes. Depends on what kind of enzyme you take. It depends on when you take it, right? So an enzyme, if you know you're having lots of raw vegetables, for example, taking a digestive enzyme that helps with veggies, right, can help you digest that food, right? But you still might experience a little bit of bloating, right, if that food doesn't serve you, or you're eating too much of it, or you're eating too quickly. So the reason why I didn't mention enzymes earlier in my conversation here is because if you're doing the other 4 things I mentioned, you're stressed out, you're eating too much fiber, you're eating really quickly, and you're worrying about your food, an enzyme is not going to help very much. All right. So good point there. I wanted to make sure I shared with you guys. So I'll drop my link below. It's also in my link tree. So make sure you schedule a time to speak with me. And I'd love to learn more about you. All right. Hope this helps. Bye.